This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Irving. Michael Jordan is out there with Curry. Then there's McHale, and it's Ilgauskas in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Frazier is out there with Allen. Then it's DeBusschere. Then it's Worthy. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And so Curry will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Passes it to McHale. Now Irving. Shoots over Worthy, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by McHale.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Frazier. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Ilgauskas missing. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. He has a simple defensive strategy. He said, we're going to try and pester the heck out of their ball handlers. Force mistakes, maybe come away with some steals. He just want to frustrate them as much as possible. Kevin, back to you.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
And here's DeBusschere after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Frazier, the pass to Olajuwon. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Launches a three. Olajuwon. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The pass to Irving, and stolen by Worthy, and another fast break for Brooklyn. The Nets are running.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Jordan against Allen. The drive by Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Now here is Brand, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Vandeweghe passes to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good. 1:10 left in the first. Now Rondo. Right side, Mullen. On the wing, Doncic. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
DeRozan on the wing. Here's Lever. He's covered by Rondo. This all no good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lever plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Jordy is out there with Griffin. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Muller. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. Here's Jordy. After the basket by Brooklyn. Doncic with the bucket.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Rondo against Monroe. To the inside. And Gasol slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Gasol finds Gobert. Down low. And there's John Starks on the assist by Gobert. Starks has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Olajuwon's checked in for Gasol. DeBusschere comes in for Gobert. Worthy's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Allen in for Starks. Count that one. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Monroe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Olajuwon kicks to Allen. Here's the 3. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Jordan. That's to Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 7.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here is DeBusschere. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Monroe. The 3. The shot's good from DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
McHale against DeBusschere. Outside for Curry. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Frazier scanning the floor. Olajuwon. Rebounded by McHale. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. And Jordan gets it to go.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's Lever. Passes it to Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Celtics. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Celtics also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for McCain. Mullen comes in for Michael Jordan. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Steph Curry. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Mullen. No good. Nice D from Frazier. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Here's Griffin. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Looking at the Celtics. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there? And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Frazier. Worthy out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Allen in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Worthy's shot is good. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now the pass to McHale. And Ilgauskas kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. Over to Bush. And it's Irving missing. The Nets with the lead. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Curry passes to Ilgauskas. Back to Curry. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 9.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Worthy against Irving. And here is Allen. He's got 5. DeBusschere dishes to Allen. Frazier kicks to Allen. From the top of the key. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Boston. And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus All's checked in for Olajuwon. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Worthy. Starks checked in for Ray Allen. And Monroe subbed in for Frazier. Doncic is checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Curry.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive glass. One way he loves to get his point.
Outside Jordan. That one's not going to go. Nets leading by 3. To the middle. Here's DeBusschere. And the shot is good. DeBuschere's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So both teams changing it up here. Gasol passes to Vandeweghe. 1:03 left to play in the third. It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Celtics trail by 5. Rondo scanning the floor. And Griffin slams it in.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Lever passes to DeRozan. Mullen with the defensive effort. And it's blocked. Pass to Lever. To the inside, Gasol. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Dort. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Celtics. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. And it's now only a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Here's Vandeweghe. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets out in front, up 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. On the court for the Celtics, Irving is out there with McHale. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Griffin in at the 5.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving can't get it to go. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Worthy with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Count that one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Curry against Frazier. Celtics passing it around. McHale kicks to Curry. Shoots. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brand's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Busher, he's checked in for Elton Brand. Ilgauskas is checked in for Boston. Jordan comes in for Mullen. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And finished off by Worthy.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Nobody near Allen. It's good from long range. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Irving. Ilgauskas trying to get open. Irving can't hit. And here are the Nets. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Allen for three. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 assists now tonight. Celtics trail by 13. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the paint, Jordan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Doncic is checked in for Boston. Doncic against Frazier. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Ilgauskas, rejected by Gasol.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipe.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Brooklyn.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ray Allen.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And here are the Nets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Doncic against Frazier. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.